And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Beverly. Poke loose. Siakam passes to Trent. Shoots over Dosunmu. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And here are the Raptors now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Dosunmu, the pass to Beverly. Beverly with a screen on Siakam. DeRozan's shot is off. Raptors trail by 8.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes it to Dosunmu to the inside. Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Van Vliet on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent gets the bucket.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Bulls leading by 4. Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Trent. Williams with a clean look, and it's off from 3-point range. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Trent. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Rosen dishes to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Good D by Barnes.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Trent finds Siakam. Releases from 15. Achua, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the way. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now, here's Achua. From deep. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Dosunmu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Balls checked in for Chicago. And Toronto also making a switch. Hurdles checked in.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Now here's Trent. Count it, good. 6 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Outside ball. Williams a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good. Raptors trail by 4. It's Trent on the wing. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. And the pass to Purdy. Over to Rosen. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's Ball in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 9 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Trent. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. 7-point differential. Williams passes the ball. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Ball. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Caruso. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Levine subbed in for Williams. The Raptors also with a sub. Young's checked in for Achua. Now here is Poeltl. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Chicago. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Barnes. Young outside. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Over Levine. And again, no good by Toronto.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
All right, Dave, thank you. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
DeRozan out there with Levine, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Levine, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Levine can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. That shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Here's DeRozan. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here is Pirtle. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
He's off on the second.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And it's DeRozan missing. Raptors trail by 11. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Stolen by Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They're led by as many as 14 points. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
It's stolen by DeRozan. To the left wing. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Pirtle. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's Ball penetrating. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Beverley. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Levine from about 19 feet. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Here's Dosunmu. Williams gets the bucket, and it's 7 points for Williams.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Trent. And the layup is good. Trent's got 8 points.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Kick out to Levine. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Beverly.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Van Vliet over Beverly. Off the left rim and out. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Levine, a screen on Barnes. Beverly wide open. They get it again. Drummond. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Drummond's got his second bucket.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
With 1 on the clock. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front.